It's time for Eastern View High School basketball. Good evening, everybody. Donnie Johnson, Dave Richardson, getting ready to bring you tonight's non-district game between the Eastern View Cyclones and the Blackhawks from Brooke Point High School down in Stafford County. Neither one of these teams has a winning record, Dave, and they seem pretty well matched.
Oh, yes, they are, and Brooke Point is inconsistent. A good example, they beat Liberty. Liberty beat Eastern View by 10. They beat Liberty by 15. Friday night, the number one team in the Commonwealth was Stafford. They lost to them at Stafford in overtime at the buzzer. He said, we just need consistency. We're just a young team, too.
Well, they come in with a record of 5 wins and 13 losses. On the other hand, the Eastern View Cyclones are putting it together late in the season. They're getting some of their ball players back. Alex Spangler will be back tonight. He won't start, but he will be back on the team, and he'll get some action and try to work his way into the fray as we get closer to the district tournament. But Eastern View comes in with a record of 7 wins and 8 losses. They're 4-3 in the Battlefield District, and they're right up there. The possibility they could get a top 4 seed if they play really, really well between now and the end of the season.
Right, and Monday night at the King George game, that's a key game for them. Beat them. They should get the 4th seed. But he said about Alex Spangler, we hopefully will get him in shape and get him what he can remember how we run the program in the scheme of things out there on the floor. So hopefully he can pick it up within the next 2 weeks and by the playoff time.
With the players they had coming back this year before they got hurt, we said that by the end of the season, if they could get all their injured players healthy again and they were injured from football, they could be a force in the Battlefield District Tournament this year, and I still feel that way. But it's Blake Leak, for example, he got over his football injury, but he's still not been aggressive out there, and perhaps, he doesn't want to re-injure himself. He's got a good football career ahead of him in college. So they just haven't played that well together as a team because they can't get these injured players back in shape. But maybe they will tonight.
Oh, absolutely, and Brooke Point's a good non-district game where you can get a lot of these players in that have been playing, and to hopefully we'll get a win out here tonight.
A little bit different starting lineup tonight. We'll go over that just before the ball game starts, but we're getting ready to get this thing underway, and we'll be back in just a moment with the start of tonight's game. Brooke Point visiting Eastern View, and you're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found & Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams, and do your best.
We are back and just about set for the start of tonight's ball game. The Eastern View Cyclones hosting the Blackhawks from Brooke Point High School. And as we mentioned earlier, Brooke Point comes in with a record of 5-13, and Eastern View is 7-8, trying to even up their season record this year to 500. Dave Richardson, let's get the starting lineups for tonight's game.
Okay, we got number 1. He's a senior. Number 1 is, we're getting Sean Somerville doing the introductions then. And number 1 there is Deshaun Mears, senior. And another senior coming out is Xavier Purnell. He is their shooter, averaging 17 points a game. Number 14 is Eric Mason. Another junior, but their big man inside, their center at 6'5", is Chase Scroggins. And another junior is number 23 is Mike Hammond.
All right, and now for the Eastview Cyclones, Blake Leake getting his first start tonight since coming off the injured list. And hopefully he'll be able to contribute more than he's been in the last few games because that injury is just nagging in there.
Right, especially on the shooting in his three-point range. And we're starting at number 1 tonight, the senior Blake Leake, who we just talked about. He'll be heading to Bucknell University for football. Junior number 3 is Diaz Hunter. And another one is junior number 10, Gio Maxey. And starting tonight is the senior number 11, Dylan White. And the last one is another senior, Ronnie Ward, starting tonight, number 12.
You know, you were mentioning a moment ago Sean Somerville over there on the PA system. We want to send a hi out to his grandmother, Vera Somerville.
Yes.
She cracked some ribs.
Oh.
And I told Sean to tell her, as long as it didn't affect her talking, she's going to be all right. Vera down at, and Bob down from Rapidan.
Right.
So, Vera, if you're watching, hope you do get along fine. All right, number 21 out there,
Chase Scroggins.
Chase Scroggins, he's a kind of tall dude. And 23, Mike Hammond. They said, the coach said this was a short team, but those two guys do not look short to me.
Yeah, he says 6'5" and 6'3", and they look like about 6'6" and 6'4".
They are, and they had some. The JV team won tonight. Brooke Point's JV team won by a score of 62-45, and they had some talent on that team.
Oh my goodness, they're starting 5, if not 7. They're going to have a really good varsity next year.
They are.
Because they got 5 seniors on the team, but this is their first year on varsity, 4 out of the 5.
All right, Scroggins, but the tap is controlled by Eastern View. Hunter outside. Working it around the perimeter, Leak in the corner. And partially blocked there. Brooke Point comes down with a loose ball. All the way to the other end of the floor from an easy basket is Mike Hammond.
Nice.
That was fast. Down low. On the drive. Shot up, no good. And rebound and foul. Oh, no, turnover.
Turnover. He had a block and then went out on him.
Ronnie Ward, number 12, is a new addition to the team and the starting lineup.
Yeah, Coach Thornhill said he's got so many changes. He said, really, it was basketball.
Deshaun Mears right there. This does not look pretty to start off with.
Right. And Coach Thornhill said we've won 4 out of the last 5, and these all 5 now have really been the workhorses in those 4 wins.
Well, from the looks of things early, they're going to need some workhorses tonight. In the corner, Ward looking for help. White, nope, will not go. Follow-up, no, by Hunter, but he is fouled. So Diaz Hunter will go to the line. His team trailing by a score of 4-0. We're a minute and 20 seconds into the first period.
Yeah, fouls on Hammond, number 23.
First shot is good. We mentioned in the opening that Brooke Point is quick. They are really quick.
They really are. And then Coach Robinson, Darryl Robinson's over there tonight coaching. His assistant coach, but he's in the head coach tonight. Eddie Samko couldn't make it. And he said they run a 4-guard offense. You know, they're not that big, but I think they are.
Those are pretty big guards. A little travel there, didn't get called. Slapped around, and coming up with the ball is Eastern View. And those long arms in the middle there create a turnover. All the way down is Hammond for 2 more, or Mears rather. 6-2, Brooke Point. Saved in, nice play there. Hunter will set the offense out front. Leap. Hunter kicks it out again. Ward will set it up. Easton View being patient here. And Patrick Thornhill wants to check things over because apparently Brooke Point's defense has pretty well got him stymied here in the opening, so he's going to call a timeout. With timeout on the floor. We'll pause for this message. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found & Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams, and do your best.
6-2 is our score. Eastern View trailing Brooke Point, and the Cyclones get the ball in. Ooh, almost backcourt violation there, but not quite. From the corner, White can't get it. Scramble for the ball. Brooke Point has it on the break. And a steal. Nice hands in there by Ward. Almost threw it away. Hunter, double team, pulls it out. Leak baseline drive. And there's the Blake leak that we haven't seen so far this year.
That's right. Nice drive and got up in the air.
Very nice move.
Very.
A lot of that last year. 6-4, Eastern View deficit is 2. Well, it's now 4. Nice shot on the far side.
Yeah, Eric Mason there with the short jumper.
.440 to go, first period. 8-4, Brooke Point. Hunter setting up outside again. Trying to work it in, and now they do get it in down low again. And a steal. Lead pass.
Whoa.
And that's a travel.
Nice block by,
I think it was Ward.
Yeah, I think it was.
Ward got up and got a hand on the ball and caused the ball carrier to travel.
Right.
Well, it's not a high-scoring game, 8-4, with about half the first quarter gone. Gio Maxey down low. Turnaround shot, no good. Leak close to a foul there, but no call. Mears has it taken away, leaves it out, and a steal. The other way. Oh, my goodness, what a shot. Nice shot there by Chase Groggins. Nice quick move underneath. 10-4, Brooke Point. Brooke Point playing them close now. They're not giving Eastern View any room at all.
All right, good man to man. Yeah, Ricky Butler and Corey Long now in the game for Eastern View.
Butler. Oh, no, that was Corey Long on the
yeah.
far side. Nice pass inside. 10-6, 4-point lead for Brooke Point. Parnell, he's the leading scorer with 17 points, and he hasn't scored so far. Now he gets it inside. Mears got it. Nice little soft touch there.
And
But it's Sean Mears.
Yeah, we're getting ready to see Alex Spangler come into the game for the first time this season.
Gio Maxey down into the corner. Leak brings it out. Maxey got the roll. Gio Maxey for 3, and it's 12-9. Parnell outside. Mears can't get it to go, and Leak clears. Now he sets up the offense outside. Butler, the big man, way out on the far side, away from the basket. Long is down low. Baseline Hunter. Butler on the weave. And a travel.
Yeah, travel. It was a good block by the big man down low there, Chase Scroggins, but whoever got the ball had a little traveling there as soon as he got the ball. So it'll be Eastern View's ball.
And a little bit of a cheer from behind us as Alex Spangler makes his first appearance in the ball game. Long forces it up, partially blocked.
And that fouls on Xavier Purnell.
And Spangler came down with the ball. Alex got a haircut this year.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Very clean cut looking young man. Spangler takes it down. Leak for 3.
Oh, that's what we saw last year a lot.
We have seen Leak go low and force it up, and we've seen him take a 3. That's the Blake Leak that we need.
Yep, and a nice feed by Alex Spangler in there. Dribble drive, throw it out.
And we got a whistle and a foul on somebody. 12-12 is our score on that three-pointer by Leak. We are tied up at 1:27 to go. First period.
Yeah, Spangler's first foul, team first.
Off the glass, nice play there by Deshaun Mears.
8 points so far this quarter for him.
14-12, Brooke Point by 2. Spangler, all the way.
There
Easy.
you go.
Hey, he's got his legs under him.
Yes,
I don't know
indeed.
how long he's going to last, but he is ready to roll. And we're going to whistle. Not sure what all that was about.
I'm not sure either.
Well, a couple of guys are coming into the ball game for Brooke Point, but that was not the reason they called a stoppage of play. 14-all is our score.
Yeah, in the ball game, number 11, Deshaun Henderson for the Blackhawks.
Down low. And back out. Short on the little layup there. Henderson misses it. The other way. Spangler all the way. Oh, reverse layup. Couldn't get it, but he got fouled.
Yeah, it'll be Purnell's second foul.
Well, if he's a 17-point scorer, 2 fouls is good news for Eastern View.
Absolutely.
14-all is our score, and Alex Spangler will be at the line. He's already scored 1 basket, and see if he could add a couple of free throws to that.
Yeah, number 22, Pat Sullivan's also in for the Blackhawks. And now coming in the ball game is number 4, Charles Leap.
And a guy we miss here, Stanley Hawkins, Alex's grandfather, who died tragically a few months ago, and he was always at the ball game supporting these kids.
Good man.
Yep. Under a minute to go now, and a tripping foul on Spangler. One thing about Spangler, when he comes in, he makes an impact.
Oh, he does. And that's his second foul, so he's going out real quick. Ronnie Ward coming back in.
15-14, first lead of the night for the Eastern View Cyclones. Mason for Brooke Point out front, 50 seconds. Henderson down into the corner. Outside. Mason trying to find the lane against that press, that zone. And
3-second call, I think it was.
no, we got a timeout, a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, you're right.
Timeout on the floor. And while we got this moment, we'll remind you about some of the folks that help bring you these broadcasts. Found in Sons, investing in youth at all levels to help make tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons, 825-3530. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. And CFC Farm and Home Center, outfitting your family from head to toe since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Used to be the Culpeper Farmers Co-op.
That's right.
Where I used to buy mine.
Always got my seed there.
Feed for my cows. 30 seconds in the corner. Walt Mason having a hard time, double team. 20 seconds. And a steal, Ronnie Ward all the way. 2 more points. 17-14.
That was good pressure defense down on the defensive end that caused that turnover, and Ronnie Ward layup.
7 seconds. From the corner, three-pointer to Sean Henderson as the first quarter comes to an end. And what a quarter it was. Eastern View got down a little bit early, but came back, and the quarter ends with the score tied at 17. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball of the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams.
Exciting first quarter, David Richardson.
Wow.
17 all is the score. Brooke Point and the Eastern View Cyclones.
Yeah, the way Brooke Point came out, took the lead, and was playing defense, I thought it was going to be hard to catch up. But Blake Leak and Alex Spangler came in there. Tremendous spark, got a three-pointer. Alex Spangler layup, and then had a hit a foul shot. So it was 6 quick points. Brought them right back tied.
And those are the 2 kids that were counted on before the season started, but they happened to get hurt in football. And now a steal right there from Butler, and Butler fouls his man.
Yep.
And going to the line will be Deshaun Mears, who had a good first quarter. He had 8 points, I believe.
Yes, had 8.
And number 9. Brooke Point takes a 1-point lead. Hunter comes back into the ball game now. And coming out is Butler. Second shot coming for Mears. Got them both. 2-point lead for Brooke Point. Ronnie Ward, back to Hunter. A lot of movement out there, down low.
Now this is what I call a four-guard offense.
Long and a nice weave in there to get an open man and an easy basket.
Yeah, Brooke Point, I would say he's got a four-guard offense.
Yes.
Roughly in there now.
From the corner, shot no good by Brooke Point. Blake Leak clears it out. Joe Maxey for three, no. Rebound comes down, Long had it, lost it, and a jump ball is called.
Yeah, coming in the game now, number 2 is Christian Taylor, first time, and number 15 is Matt Harris.
Well, the Blackhawks are using everybody off the bench so far.
Absolutely. They got 14 on the bench. Sharon Pettit, he's injured, one of their guards.
And that's turnover there, backcourt violation. Score tied at 19, 6:57 to go in the first half. Long shot from outside will not go. And a whistle.
We're not sure who went out on. It'll be off on Eastern View. Nice steal by Corey Long.
Long the other way, got it. 21-19, 2-point lead for Eastern View.
Corey making a good impact here so far off the bench with 6 points.
Years from outside for three. 22-21. Brooke Point back on top by one. Hunter working on Leap. Down low, Long. And he traveled. Tried to maneuver for position.
Just take it, go up strong, you're going to get fouled or score two.
See James Thompson, Mike Dayton over on the far side. We'll be over there tomorrow night for the Wakefield game.
Yeah, senior night. He's on the line.
Brooke Point stepped on the line. Brooke Point came out, ready to roll, but Patrick Thornhill has moved his defense around a little bit and has kind of upset the apple cart for the Blackhawks.
And the Blackhawks, they're playing a good man-to-man, except we're executing much better on offensive end and getting layups and getting inside shots.
And we're
got to push.
Foul over there on, not sure whether it's Hunter or it's going to be on Gio Maxey.
I think they're going to be on Maxey. That'll be his second. Coming in the ball game now is Dylan White, return it, and Ronnie Ward headed out.
Matt Harris throws it into Leap and down low. Oh man, somebody left his man open. They got lucky on that.
Yes, we did.
If he'd have used the glass, he'd have been okay. Hunter pulls it out, dumps it off. White has it blocked, but a foul is going to be called on
I
Mears.
think that's going to be on, not Mears. I think it's going to be on 5. We hit him with the body.
Okay. Well, I thought Mears got the ball, but.
Yeah, you're right, he did. But I think it was Moran hit him with the body on the inside. That's where the foul was called. This one's going to be.
Dylan White puts the first one in. 22-22 is our score. We are all tied up with 5:27 to go first half. White's second shot is up, and it is no good. Rolled around, would not fall. Leap. And that was a travel. Official had to think about that one for a second. That was pretty obvious. Hey, man, there's something he did there that didn't look right.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mimi Melvin coming in now, and Gio Maxey going out. Leak. And Melvin sets it up. A lot of movement there on the Eastern View offense. And
The blocking foul, I think.
whistle. You know, the one thing about overplaying, as Brooke Point is doing, if you got quick offensive players, you can get by them and get some easy layups.
And I think Eastern View girls team showed that against King George, as tall as they were.
That
But
was
they were a lot quicker.
that was a heck of a ball game.
Wasn't it, though?
Oh, that was great. Hunter for three.
And
That hit the top of the edge of the, stayed on the inside of that backboard, but it went down for three. Leak high to get that ball. Leak is playing tonight like he played last year.
absolutely, he was a first team all-district last year in Battlefield.
Not tentative at all. 25-22, three-point lead for Eastern View as Leak looks for a pick, goes the other way. Hunter, no, and the rebound comes down to Nat Harris of Brooke Point. Shot will not go for Christian Taylor. And, well, Taylor will take a three now from way outside. He cannot get the roll. Corey Long got it. Pace has slowed down a little bit, the shooting pace, the scoring pace. 25-22. It was 17 all at halftime, and we're halfway through the second period. Long. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
16-footer by Corey Long. 27-22, biggest lead of the night for either team, 5 points. Mears. I like this Mears kid.
Oh, I do too.
He's a good basketball player. And he will go to the line.
And you don't see that foul was on Corey Long, his first. He's not afraid to take the inside shots or the 8-footers or 10-footers, 12-footers. He's not looking for the three. He's got nothing but twos tonight.
And I think he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got 1 3 tonight. I'll take that back. But he's looking for the nice shot, just like Corey Long. Hit a 14-footer. That's what you need.
Nobody can do that anymore.
Absolutely.
Nobody.
Everybody wants to shoot NBA threes.
Either that or layups. There's
Right.
nothing in between. And the Mears 2 for 2 though in that sequence. 27-24. Lead is back to 3 for Eastern View. Cyclones trying to even up the season record at 8-8 tonight. And make a run for the playoffs. Hunter on the far side out to Melvin. Two good guards in there with Hunter and Melvin now. They both handle the ball.
All right.
And Leak could handle it. Weaves through, put it up, could not get it, but drew the foul.
Right, I think this one's on Mears, and that'll be his first.
And that is right there is the aggressive Leak that we saw last year.
Absolutely.
He went through 3 players to get there. Drew the foul and at the line now to shoot a pair. Well, that ball had a little bit of an adventure. Hit everything with the scoreboard. Second shot coming from Blake Leak. His team leading by 3 with 2:51 to go in the first half. And he's long on the first and short on the second.
Yeah. Ricky Butler's back in the ball game now for Eastern View, number 22. Corey Long on the bench.
Nice hand in there by Melvin. Turnover. Hunter. Trying to get inside, kicks it out. Butler for a long 3, short.
Hunter with the rebound.
The little man, I got blocked out by the official there. I couldn't even see who got it. Leak pulls it out.
Hold on, got a timeout or something.
Somebody lost a shoe. Jerry Moran so fast he ran out of his
So
shoe.
ran out of a shoe. Rack Lawson in for Blake Leak now.
Number 0 over the far side. And it comes to Hunter. We're coming down on 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go, first half. Melvin will take a long three.
Oh,
and get
wow.
it. 30-24, 6-point lead, biggest of the night for either team. Eastern View on top.
Nice three-pointer by the senior there.
Little double teaming here now.
Nice.
And
Wow.
nice block there by Butler. Lawson looking for help. Gets it out to Butler. Better get it to a guard, son. But he did. He tried to beat Jerry
Right.
West on that. And everybody out there, who was Jerry West?
Cabin Creek, wasn't it?
Gavin Creek, West Virginia. Minute 41 to go. 6-point lead for Eastern View. Drive and blocked by Butler, but a foul.
And correct me if I'm wrong on this. Didn't Jerry West in high school games score 100 points one time?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, that's just folklore.
Yeah, that was not. It was. There was a guy over in West Virginia who scored 159 points in a high school game.
Did he really?
Jack Stolnaker, who was up at Fauquier, was the football coach up there for years and years, was his coach. They were trying to get him a scholarship, and he was playing for this little small high school. Nobody would even look at him. So they kind of worked it out with the other team. He scored 159 points. Now, Will Chamberlain scored 100 points in a game.
And Kobe Bryant had 81.
That's a lot of
A
points.
lot of points. Whew.
It was bad about Kobe Bryant and
Yes, it
the
was.
other players, other people that were in that wreck. That was a tragic wreck. 30-24. Brooke Point misses both ends there. Melvin outside. Haven't seen Jack Stolnaker in a while. He moved back to West Virginia. He was over at Fauquier High School one day when I was there, and I missed him. Oh, nice guy. Salt of the earth. Melvin outside, coming down on a minute to go, first half. Rag Lawson. Lawson down the lane, finds an opening, puts it in.
There you go.
32-24.
Here's the first bucket of the night.
Cross court pass from the corner. Three-point shot will not go.
Nice pass.
Long for two more. 34-24. It's a 10-point lead for Eastern View with 25 seconds to go in the half. And a travel. Double team there at midcourt.
Good press that time. Got the turnover. 23 seconds.
34-24, 10-point lead. Blake Leak. Rag Lawson.
Yeah, Brooke Point in the zone now.
Hunter for three. No. Kicked around. Hunter got it. Underneath. Long. Forces it in.
Corey Long's 10th point of the quarter.
As the first half comes to an end, and what a half it was. Cyclones started off a little slow in the first quarter, but they ramped it up here in the second quarter. And at halftime, our score, Eastern View 36 and Brooke Point 24. We'll be back with the second half of tonight's ball game in just a moment. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball of the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams.
36-24, the Eastern View Cyclones are leading the Brooke Point Blackhawks. Heck of a ball game here. Brooke Point started out with a little bit of a lead, but man, did Eastern View come on in that second quarter, Dave Richardson.
Oh, they really did. They out-rebounded them and went fast break city. And that last play right before the half was a good example there. The guy, Henderson, shot from the corner. He made the first one, but this time he missed. Leake took it, and Ronnie Ward, fast layup there and made the basket. It was great. I mean, they're playing like some of the times we've seen last year. They're playing more of like a veteran team now than the young team they were
because
a month
they have
ago.
their veteran players back.
Right, absolutely.
So anyway, it was, another thing too, Patrick Thornhill at the beginning, his team was having a hard time working the ball in on offense. He called timeout, changed his offense up a little bit. Everything worked out.
Absolutely, and it really has. And they're keeping the ball inside. Look at Corey Long, inside game, 12 points already, leading scorer for Eastern View. Mears, he's about the only one scoring for Brooke Point right now, and he's got 15. Everybody else like 2. So, they got if Brooke Point wants to come out, they got to get a lot more scoring because everybody off the bench there, Leak with 5, Hunter with 5. Gio with 3, Dylan White 1 for 2 at the foul line, Ronnie Ward with 2, Rack Lawson 2, 3 for Spangler off the bench. Mimi Melvin hit a 3. Everybody's getting in the scoring, so we got to get both teams really got to get a few more in the scoring before things get rolling.
Corey Long, I really like the way this kid plays basketball, and I think if he continues to improve, he's a sophomore. By the time he's a senior, he's going to be all-reaching.
Absolutely. No doubt he's very basic, fundamentally sound. Good example, all his layups on the left side are using his left hand. That's why he makes them.
Brooke Point on the offense as we begin the third quarter, and Mears goes right to the basket and scores.
That's his 17th point of the night.
Back to a 10-point lead now for the Cyclones.
Yes.
Other outside.
Yeah, same starting 5 out there, Ward and
Dylan
Maxey.
White's in.
Oh, yeah, Dylan White, excuse me.
And we got a whistle. I think a 3-second violation.
Yeah, 3-second call, yeah.
Early in the third quarter, 36-26, 10-point lead.
Still sitting back in a nice 2-3 zone.
Down the lane.
Good block
Shot.
here by Dylan White.
Roddy Ward gets up off the floor the other way. An offensive foul is going to be called on Dawes Hunter.
That's his first.
So the first turnover of the second half for the Cyclones. And a travel right there. Eric Mason thought he had a man over here, and when he looked over there, he was out of position.
Right.
Parnell could not get to the ball, so he, as Dizzy Dean would say, slid that foot a little bit.
Yep. Speaking of Dizzy, how far are we from baseball pitchers, catchers now? It's got to be close.
I think in the next week. It's about the 15th. Big trade for the Dodgers today. They got Mookie Betts from Boston. Boston going to have a rough time this year. All that business. Oh, nice play underneath there by Mike Hammond. That sign stealing stuff.
Right.
But, you know, what the heck? Baseball players been stealing signs since signs were invented. Leak can't get it to go, got it back. Nice, strong, aggressive move there. Ward for 3. Oop. Leak came down with a head. He thought he had a ball, but I think he had somebody's head there. I can't tell the number of this kid. I'm not sure who it is, but I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he did hit the floor hard.
He did. Looks like he hit on his right shoulder. Right. Well, they're pulling him up with his right shoulder, so maybe he did. Eric Mason. Kid was hurt.
Yeah, he'll come out for a little bit and get checked over there. Coach Darryl Robinson.
Corey Long comes back into the ball game now. I'm not sure exactly who went out, but it's Long, Blake Leak, Gio Maxey, Roddy Ward, and Jazz Hunter.
Right. Dylan White was the one that went out, who was starting the second half. In the ball game now also for is Charles Deep, number 4.
Eastern View has let that 12-point lead drop to 8 now. Leap, double team, cross-court pass. Down the lane, shot up off the glass, could not get the roll. Leak leads it out, Maxey. Hunter. Leak will take the 3. Nope. Long. Double team, gets it out. 3-point shot.
Nice.
Gio Maxey.
Right, they will work the ball around there very nicely, and
we're back to an 11-point lead for Eastern View.
right, good rebound by Corey Long to get it all going.
Steele underneath. Maxey pulls up, waits for help, now takes the 3. In and out. That was down the hole and came back out.
Kind of like some of your golf putting, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was a shot that Tiger Woods made a couple of weeks ago. Nice move inside there by Mike Hammond.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods shot one off the court, it went down and came back out.
Yep.
Never seen that happen. The flag was in there.
Yeah.
Okay, what we got?
So it should have been a foul on Corey Long. Blake Leak coming in. And shooting the game now, shooting the foul shots, Mike Hammond.
And Spangler getting set to check back into the ball game.
He made a big difference coming off that bench.
Hammond puts the shot in.
Yeah.
And now Blake Leak goes out and Alex Spangler comes in, number 2. (39-31), back to an 8-point lead and a travel. Goodness. That is not a good idea.
Nope.
So the ball returns to Brooke Point under their own basket. Mears pulls it out, double team.
Nice.
And a steal.
Nice defense by Hunter.
Hunter driving, Hunter scoring, and Hunter is fouled.
That was a good finish on that play, and Hunter used his body stretch out and picked up the foul.
And we're back to a 10-point lead, 41-31.
We'll see who they put that foul on is on number 23, Mike Hammond, his second.
Christian Taylor checks into the ball game now for Brooke Point. Hunter can't get the 3-point play. 4:34 to go, third period. 10-point lead for Eastern View. Mears way short. Saved in, but saved in to Long. The other way to Maxey. And now Spangler. Oh, nice move by Spangler. Couldn't get it to go. Long had it, lost it. Nice hand by Maxey.
We got a foul down low. That was on
Gio Maxey.
Maxey, right. That'll be his third foul.
Alex Spangler's mama, Beth,
Yep.
just passed by her table and said hi. Gary Moran at the line for the Blackhawks, and he is the first. 41-32 as Blake Leak will check back into the ball game now, as will Chase Scroggins for Brooke Point.
There's 6'5" center.
Second shot from Moran. No good. Spangler leads it ahead. Corey Long, outside Leak. Blake Leak, driving, kicks it off to Long. Into the lane, puts it up with the left hand. No follow-up in the end by Hunter. 43-32. And we got a whistle and a foul.
I think that's going to be on Corey Long.
Xavier Purnell took it to the basket.
Yep. No,
And he
it's
will
going
go
to
to
be
the
on
line.
Alex Spangler. His third. I thought that was on, would be on Corey Long.
Purnell got it.
That's Purnell's first points of the game. First point of the game.
Second shot coming. It's up, and it is good. 43-34. Brooke Point cuts it to 9. Almost a turnover there, and a turnover. Little run here by Brooke Point, and there's steal. Leak, Spangler, missed it. Leak again, missed it. Scroggins, double team, looking for help, and a foul on Hunter.
Hold on.
Nope. Wait a minute.
Hold on. We got timeout. I bet she called timeout.
I think
He
Brooke
called
Point
ti-
called
Coach-
timeout.
Yeah, Coach Robinson called timeout before all the fouls.
Timeout on the floor, 3:17 to go, third period with a score, Eastern View 43 and Brooke Point 34. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone Basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found & Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams, and do your best.
4 seconds to go in the third period, 47-36. The Eastern View Cyclones are leading the Brooke Point Blackhawks. Cyclones have the basketball. Hunter gets through the press. Ward, 15 seconds. Butler. Five seconds. Leak at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Third quarter comes to an end with a score. Eastern View 47 and Brooke Point 36. We'll be back in a moment with the fourth quarter of tonight's ball game. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams, and do your best.
We're ready for the final 8 minutes of this ball game, this non-district game between Brooke Point and Eastern View. Eastern View all second quarter. Brooke Point played it pretty even in the third quarter.
Absolutely, and actually picked up 1 point, but it was pretty even quarter, and they're matching each other basket for basket, but defensively, both are playing still very tough defense and making you earn your shots.
Cornell. Left side Mason in the corner, almost lost the ball out. Mason now double teamed, looking for help. And
did we get a timeout? I think we did.
I think we did. We got a timeout there. Coach Dale Robinson wanted to save that possession. Timeout on the floor with 7:46 to go in the fourth period, rather. And while we got a moment, we'll remind you of some of our sponsors. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service, a cornerstone of our community. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. CFC Farm and Home Center, outfitting your family from head to toe since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Able Heating and Air, able to keep your family comfortable through every season of the year. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Mama Mays, our new location on the Sperryville Pike, offers the same fresh pizza and subs. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays, 829-9200. And finally, Found in Sons, investing in youth at all levels to help make tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons, 825-3530.
And I know Scott Found, he's excited. It's spring sports season coming up, and his favorite sport, lacrosse, will be starting here, all the spring sports. Check your websites at your school, let you know where your practice times and your coaches are this year.
Inbounds play comes to Mason as the Blackhawks have the ball stolen now by Ward. Leading it ahead, Leak for two. 49-36, 13-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Cyclones.
Nice steal by Ronnie Ward and assist there to Leak.
In the corner, Leak double team and almost a steal there.
I think it hit the line there on the pass, and that'll
so
be
it is a turnover.
Right.
Blake Leak will throw it in right in front of us here. And Diaz Hunter will bring it across the timeline. Ooh, almost palmed that ball. Yeah, that could have been called. Butler down low, backs in, puts it up. Nice move there by Ricky Butler. 51-36, putting a little distance between the Cyclones and the Blackhawks now, 15 points.
Good block by Butler.
And a nice rebound there by Blake Leak.
Patrick Thornhill telling him to settle down, work for the good shot. Nice.
Nice play there. Nice pass to Hunter. 53-36, and we're getting to what is called blowout time.
All right.
A little kick there, but a foul apparently before the kick.
Yeah, I think that's on Leak's first foul for him. Uh, 15 foul.
In it comes to Mason. Eric Mason will bring it across. Cornell. Mason with Hunter right on him. And now double team. They get a ball back to Mason. And loose ball, scramble. Who's got it? Leak had it, lost it.
Good hustle by everybody over there. We got another timeout, I think, Donnie.
Timeout on the floor with 6:12 to go in the ball game. 53-36. Easterview leading by a whopping margin. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Easterview Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found & Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams, and do your best.
53-36 is our score, 17-point lead for the Easterview Cyclones, trying to even up their season record at 8-8. Brooke Point with the basketball and a steal underneath. Corey Long gets it over to Blake Leak, and the Cyclones bring it down. 6 minutes and counting. Butler couldn't hang on to the high pass, but gets it back. And Leak is fouled.
All right,
Not much doubt about that one.
Yeah, Purnell's fourth foul.
Xavier Purnell.
That's been a big key tonight. He averages 17 points a game. They've held him to 2 foul shots tonight.
Well, good defense will do it sometimes.
All right. That's also his fourth foul now.
Long gives it up to Ward, and he is clobbered.
Nope. It was clobbered, but it just called it out of bounds. Didn't give Purnell his fifth foul.
You could have given that to either one of 2 players.
All right.
Butler. Potter. Butler's not playing as aggressive as he did early in the season either. I've noticed that. Leak comes up with the ball. Leak is all over the place. He's a good hustler. He's just a good athlete. Oh, he telegraphed that pass.
All right.
That was Samuel Morse personified. And at the other end, we got a foul. I think it's going to be a Corey Long.
I don't know. I go Blake Leak on that one. He was
Okay.
laughing and he knew he he did that. He was trying to block. It was foul on Leak, his second.
At the line, Deshaun Mears, who's having a great night.
Oh, 17 points already.
And 18.
And Leak heading out and Maxey heading in.
Second shot coming for Deshaun Mears. And he's off the front iron. I'm not sure what that was.
I think he called a violation, I think. Do we have 3 wide in there? Yeah, Hunter.
Yeah. Dad's Hunter.
Right. So he gets to shoot another one.
Well, I can understand why he went in early, because that ball, it was just short, and you have a tendency to want to hurry it up and get it up there, and it didn't go. Now, that was the same spot, almost exactly. Hunter slapped around, but he maintained control. Baseline drive, reverse layup.
On the line.
Stepped on the line. You know, you see that a lot in college. Some of these guys with size 16 and 17 shoes, I mean, it's hard to keep that foot off the line on a baseline drive.
Right.
53-37 is our score. Eastern View on top. 4:42 to go.
Nice pass.
Nice pass underneath. Riley Wavanda
His first bucket of the night.
just came in. Yeah, well, that wasn't pretty, but it
Worked.
It worked for a time and didn't work there. The other end, 2-point layup for Mike Hammond.
His 8th point of the night, or 9th point of the night.
And now, Brooke Point scrambling for the ball. We got whistle, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but 2 officials are conferring here.
If they had 3, we'd be in trouble.
Well, they got 3. Well,
Oh, yeah.
he's down there, though. He's staying out. I'm going to stay out of this. Y'all handle it up there at that end.
Do we have another timeout, Donnie?
And timeout on the floor with 4:11 to go in the ball game. 53-41 Eastern View. Back in a moment. 53-41 our score. Eastern View is leading Brooke Point, non-district game. Brooke Point from the Commonwealth District. Eastern View, of course, from the Battlefield District. And the Cyclones have the basketball. Backcourt pressure.
Nice.
Leak to Long. Oh, nice play. Blake Leak has made such a difference. And when Alex Spangle gets his basketball feet back under him, this is going to be a much better ball club.
Much better.
Brunell. Leap. And Purnell will take the long 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Ward. Leads it ahead. And now they've set things up to the Cyclones. Nice pass underneath by Long, but Hunter couldn't get the shot. He was in amongst the trees.
And like Brizzy against Fauquier the other night, all you got to do is run the clock, man. Be patient.
Well, with this big of a lead, you could do that. With a small lead, high school kids have a hard time doing it.
Right.
Other end of the floor, nice, easy basket there by Mason. Well, Long was open for a moment. All of a sudden, Eastern View is finding that lead dissipate. And a blocking foul at this end. And what was a 17-point lead is now a 12-point lead. And Xavier Parnell is coming to the line to try to cut that to 10 with 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to go. But Parnell's shot is a little on the short side.
And coming in the ball game number 4 is Charles Leap.
Second shot coming. Got that one. 55-44, 11-point margin. Hunter double team, leads it ahead long.
Nice.
Had Maxey under, couldn't get him the ball in time.
Right.
Maxey lost the handle on it. Trying to burn up a little clock here now. It's under 2:40 to go. Hunter outside now, long. They just pass the ball around and kick it up some time. Leak with leap on him. That's a mismatch. He could probably take him any time. Ward. Reverse layup would not go. And a shot there. It wasn't pretty, but he got it up. Christian Taylor trying to draw the foul, and he did.
That's third foul on Hunter.
2:02 to go in the ball game, 55-44. As Taylor misses the first shot. But hits the second. 55-45, it's down to a 10-point lead with 2 minutes to go. And almost a steal there. Long finally gets the handle. Hunter.
He got hammered. Hunter got hammered there by number 20. That's Riley Wavonda, his first.
And the bad part was he didn't even get the basket.
Yeah, right.
Ball would not go. Hunter misses the first one. He'll have a second. 1:49 left. Coming back into the ball game now for Brooke Point, Deshaun Anderson. Or Henderson, rather. And he missed them both.
Wow.
I don't know, this 10-point lead, I'm not sure we want to rest our laurels on that. And a jump ball. But with the jump ball, the arrow is pointing in Eastern View's favor, so that's a break for us.
All right. And ball game coming back in is Mike Hammond, number 23.
And Wavada comes out, other end of the floor. Long from Leak for two. $55-45, let's see, 57-45. Now they put the extra 2 points up.
And that foul is on number 2, Christian Taylor, his first.
I think Corey Long got a little smack upside the head on that one. He was kind of holding his head there a little bit.
And Peggy Allen is talking to Athletic Director Mark Settle and congratulate her again on winning the state tomorrow night. Here in the cafeteria, the girls will have their ring ceremony for winning the state championship. Congratulations to all the young ladies and her coaching staff.
Absolutely. Long got the roll or the bounce or whatever. 58-45. Now we're back to a 13-point lead. And loose ball. Easton View. Ward is open for two.
That's the way to look up.
60-45. Now we're back to 15. That's the biggest lead of the night for the second time. Leap. Trying to work it in.
Hold on. Timeout.
And we have a timeout on the floor. Well,
yeah, I think Coach Robinson called the timeout.
Timeout on the floor. 1:01 to go in this ball game. 60-45, 15-point lead for the Eastern View Cyclones. Good ball game.
Outstanding ball game tonight. Give the bench a lot of credit from Eastern View. We've talked about their bench many a time. Coming off the bench there, they scored. Corey Long tonight has 17 points off the bench tonight. It is a good example and he has really played a great game
Well,
tonight.
you got to remember that this bench was the starting group
Yeah, right,
at the
that's
beginning
true.
of the season, and now that you've got Alex Spangler back and Blake Leak out there, I mean, you have a very deep bench.
Oh,
for-
even deeper now. That's right. And this win tonight will put their fifth win out of 6. And as Coach Thornhill said, we need to win 12 to 13 games to get into the regionals by the power rating system.
Long three-point shot will not go.
And this being a 5A school gives them those extra points that would help them out.
Under a minute now. Back, we're down to 45 seconds. Leak will just work it outside with Corey Long. Don't need any more points. .30 seconds and counting. Joe Maxey back to Long with under 20 seconds and almost a steal, and we got a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Brooke Point,
No?
Avante Nation. No.
No.
It must have touched the line, or it's a turnover.
He's asking the referee's saying one-on-one, so it was on us a charging foul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he's calling.
An offensive foul.
Right. Okay.
Well, you know what? It really doesn't make
Right, that's right.
a hoot's worth of difference at this point with 16.5 seconds left.
Yeah, it was on Corey Long.
Nation kicks it out. Three-point shot from long range is good by Tyreek Wright. And there's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Eastern View 60, Brooke Point 48. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a moment. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball of the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you've made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your
60
best.
to 48, a final score. The Eastern View Cyclones defeat the Brooke Point Blackhawks and Patrick Thornhill. You got off to a little bit of a slow start. I saw you call timeout. You kind of changed up your offense a little bit there in the first quarter, and from then on you burned them up.
Well, I don't know, calling a timeout, trying to get them to run the offense. We didn't really change anything, just trying to get them to calm down and be able to execute, which they did a good job settling down. First couple minutes, I guess nerves were there, so I'm proud of the way the guys fought. Another big win for us, so get back to 8-8 and be ready for Chancellor on Friday.
Well, I said earlier this season, when you got Spangler and Blake Leak back, I mean, they were the two guys that you kind of really counted on as the backbone of your team before the season started. Both of them got hurt in football. You get these guys back, you could be a force to be reckoned with when playoff time comes.
Right, and Ron Ward was hurt there too, so just getting him back, and which is, senior leadership coming back, and Dylan White too. So, they're doing a good job learning each day. The young guys did a good job, weathering the storm while we were waiting for them to recover and get healthy and stuff. So proud of the guys, and it's good.
Yeah, we were talking about, Dave was mentioning some of the kids coming off the bench, the Corey Longs. Those are the backbone of your team early in the season. Him, Ricky Butler, you had to rely on those guys to take you through until the the seniors could come back.
Right, and they did a good job. We had our ups and downs being such a young team, but just battling each day, getting better, and just learning how to win games, learning how to prepare for games, learning how to be leaders. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into consideration when you got so much youth. So they did a good job. Just keep battling. Like I said, we have our ups and downs, but just keep battling, take a day at a time.
Yeah, one thing we've always talked about is your bench. You're deep in the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing Alex in now, you're even deeper. But tonight you had 10 guys score for you tonight, and it was just fantastic, especially Corey Long coming off the bench, being your leading scorer with 17 points tonight.
And he did a good job. He probably had over 10 rebounds, too, for another double-double for him as well. So we were doing a good job being able to mix and match. When they went speed, we kind of went bigger, got it inside. When they went bigger, we kind of took them outside. So, they're going to be a good team, too, Brooke Point here in the next year or two.
Did you watch their JV team?
Their JV team's
Oh,
good.
my goodness.
And they share the ball. They're doing a great job. So Coach is going to get them ready for the next couple of years. So it's going to be good. Hats off to them. I'm glad we got them tonight.
Let me ask you one question before we close it out. How's your dad doing?
He's doing well.
Good. Tell old Billy I said hi, and tell him come up and see us poor folks sometime.
He wants us to come see him down in Richmond. That means we're in regionals, so we'll come see him down there.
That would be good. All right, Patrick, thanks a
Guys.
lot for coming and talk to us, and keep rolling, baby.
Thank you.
All right, 60-48 our final score. Let's go down to final stats. Dave Richardson, and we'll go home and watch the Virginia game.
Okay, for the Blackhawks, it was Mears with 18 points. Purnell, their 17-point score, held to 2 points tonight, and they were both foul shots.
Good defense.
Or 3 points, and they were all foul shots. Mason had 6, Scroggins 2, Hammond, their big man, with 9, 4 for Tariq White, 1 for Moran, and 3 for Henderson, and 2 for Vanada. And then for, of course, the Cyclones tonight, Diaz Hunter with 16, but it was 15. Corey Long with 17 leading the scores. You had 7 with Blake Leak, 6 with Gio Maxey, 1 for Dylan White, 4 for Ronnie Ward, Rack Lawson with 2, Spangler with 3, Ricky Butler with 2, and 3 for Mimi Melvin tonight.
And Spangler came in with a little exuberance there, as he always
Yes, he
does.
did.
Got into foul trouble, or he would have played more. But it's going to take him a little while to get his legs under him.
Right, but besides scoring, he came in and stole some balls and made some rebounds and great plays. He was filling up the stat sheet.
He, as always, I mean, he's around the ball all the time at both ends of the floor. All right, tomorrow night we'll be over at Culpeper for the game between the Blue Devils and Wakefield, and we got a couple of games for you next week, so we hope you'll tune in. Until then, Donnie Johnston, Dave Richardson, bidding you a very pleasant good evening. We're reminding you once again the final score of tonight's ball game was Eastern View 60 and Brooke Point 48. You've been watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.